It's Thursday, April 17th, 2025, Holy Thursday for us Orthodox and for Western Christians as well. I just wanted to pop in really quickly with this small report, but I felt it was important to get this out. Trump waved off Israeli strike after divisions emerged in his administration. Max Blumenthal shared this. I saw this earlier on a different YouTube channel's report. This really was important, especially the information. Now, the New York Times doesn't always say everything correct or everything truthful. There's always partial truths in their stuff, or if it's a majority truth but not totally true, you don't get that till months or years later. In any case, this was supposedly leaked. According to Max Blumenthal, he says the New York Times reports Pete Hegseth was among Trump officials opposing the U.S. launching a massive war on Iran on behalf of Israel. 3 Pentagon officials have already been fired for unknown leaks. Israel lobbyists are now calling for more firings over the leaks that led to this story. So, I'm just going to read you these screenshots he took. Israel developed plans for attacking Iranian nuclear facilities that would have required U.S. assistance, but some administration officials had doubts. But inside the Trump administration, some officials were becoming skeptical of the Israeli plan. In a meeting this month, one of several discussions about the Israeli plan, Tulsi Gabbard, the director of national intelligence, presented a new intelligence assessment that said the buildup of American weaponry could potentially spark a wider conflict with Iran that the United States did not want. So true. A range of officials echoed Ms. Gabbard's concerns in the various meetings. Susie Wiles, the White House Chief of Staff, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, which was kind of a surprise to me, but it's interesting, and Vice President J.D. Vance all voiced doubts about the attack. And I don't know if you noticed this, but 3 out of the 4 mentioned there, Gabbard, Wiles, Hegseth, and Vance. Gabbard, Hegseth, and Vance were all in the military, as Miss Gabbard still is in the reserves. But both Hegseth and Vance as well were in the military. They're not always as... They're more hesitant to go right to wars, which is good. Now, it says even Mr. Waltz, frequently one of the most hawkish voices on Iran, was skeptical that Israel's plan could succeed without substantial American assistance. So, Michael Makovsky, the CEO of the Jewish Institute for National Security of America, also argued that the leaks that produced the article undermine Israel and the U.S.'s negotiating position with Iran. He says, this article involving leaked timing and operational details reflects a horrible betrayal of our close ally Israel, evidently by administration officials who oppose an Israeli-U.S. attack. He said President Trump should order an investigation of this leak and fire the offenders. No, this needed to come out. But he also predicted Israel would need to go ahead with military strikes in the coming months, regardless of U.S. support. Now, I was just watching some channels about Larry Johnson saying, and I think there was another person, I forget his name, but he's on the Ron Paul Liberty Report, was talking about, it was Dan, I forget his name, Daniel something. They were saying that the Israelis can't do this strike without U.S. help. And they expect us, the American people, the American troops, and our government to do all this for them. And thank God we have a president and a few in his administration that are not going to put America in such a situation At least we have some. Not all of them are neocons or Zionists or whatever, thirsty for war or to do Israel's bidding. And so I just want to share that because I found it very interesting, and it gave me hope because I was starting to feel like, man, this government is just not going the right direction. But in any case, we have some in there that are understanding it in a realist point of view and putting America first. So I just wanted to share that. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday, a Holy Thursday to all who celebrate, and until next time.